Hello there, you guys. I know it's been a minute since I have uploaded, okay? But we are back into the swing of things. So, you guys know it's the new year, 2025 is rolling around the corner. And so I want to start off a bang, or I want to start off this year with giving you guys some key tips and some key things that you guys can do to get your skin in motion. Okay, don't you want to have amazing looking skin in the, for the new year? Don't you want to turn over that new leaf and have your skin looking its best? Okay, and today we didn't wear any makeup. You guys know my skincare journey. I come from having really bad acne to clearing my skin and maintaining my skin. So, we are going to talk about today the glow up of 2025 when it comes to your skin. All right, we're going to talk about everything. I have my little notes here. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right into this. And if you are tuning in, let me know what your skincare goals are for 2025. And also, like, where y'all watching from? Let me know. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's jump into this because I don't plan on being here for too long. All right. So, here is going to be some ways that you can improve your skin in 2025. All right. So, the first thing that I always start off with, if you've been rocking with me for a minute, you already know what I'm about to say. And that is to have what? A skincare routine. Okay. You need to have a basis of a skincare routine. Speaking of skincare routine, I do have an ebook that is 5 simple steps on how to create a skincare routine. I don't know if I'll be able to link it in here, but I'll link it in the actual what's it called? Maybe I can link it. Let me see if I can do that really quickly. I don't even know how you work this thing. Hold on. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, you can okay, we going I'm gonna ask a question. What No, we're gonna stay focused. Hold on. No, I don't want to start a Q&A. How do you okay. I'm trying to figure out how I do this. So no, I don't want to start a poll. Whatever. Okay, I'll link it a little bit later on. I'm gonna link it into the like either the comments of this video or the actual what's it called, description bar. But pretty much I do have a 5 simple steps ebook that you guys can go and check out. Let's get into these tips. So the first major step is having a fundamental skincare routine, and I'm going to break that down and we're going to get into all about what that looks like. Okay, so the first thing is that you want to use a gentle cleanser. A few that are really great for all skin types: Dr. Bronner's baby cast out soap is one. CeraVe has a great one. Those are like my top two. If you just want a gentle cleanser, nothing crazy. You can find it at Ulta. You can find it at Walmart. You can find it at Target. Those two you can find practically anywhere. But you want to start off with a gentle cleanser to use twice a day, in the morning and at night. Okay. You want to also avoid using anything that is overly stripping of the skin. You don't want to use anything that's too harsh, and then you don't want to wash your face too often. Okay, so make sure only twice a day using a gentle cleanser. CeraVe is one. Dr. Bronner's is another. If any of you guys have any other suggestions for gentle cleansers, please leave them in the comment section so that people have other options as to what they can use. Okay. The next thing after that is hydration. So, in the realm of hydration, you have first serums. Serums are always applied after what? You cleanse the skin. All right, so serums are used to target specific skin concerns. So, for example, if you want to brighten your skin, you're going to use vitamin C. If you want to bring moisture into your skin, you're going to use a hyaluronic acid. So, it's important to use a serum for what you're trying to target with your skin. And I'll use myself as an example. I've had acne breakouts, like darker pigmentation. So, I went more for vitamin C because that helped to lighten those areas and brighten those areas. Okay. So you want to use that once a day, or you could use it twice a day. But I think just to be on the safe side, use it in the morning or at night, so that you're not putting too many things on your face at once. So serums. The next thing in the hydration, after you apply a serum, you want to apply a moisturizer, okay? Now, once again, it doesn't matter if you are oily skin or dry. All skin types need some type of moisture, okay? So if you are an oily skin type, you want to use something lightweight, something that's not too heavy, right? And then if you are more dry skin type, you want to use more something that's heavier, like a cream. I can give you some examples. Derma E vitamin C moisturizer is very light. That's great for what is it called? For oily skin. Derma E vitamin C, like night intense or night vitamin C moisturizer, that's heavier. That's better for a drier skin type. Okay, so depending on what your skin type is, you want to go heavier or you want to go lighter, and you want to make sure you are exfoliating. Sorry, you want to make sure you are moisturizing twice a day, morning and night. Okay, along with that, sunscreen. Okay, we all know that sun is a major aging concern. It can cause you to have fine lines. It can cause you to have what's it called, extra freckles and all that in the face, and also too it can lead to skin cancer. So make sure daily you are applying a SPF 30 face serum every day, just to help protect you from those UV rays, so that you don't be aging prematurely. Okay, we want to age gracefully over here. All right. So that is the first step when it comes to it. You want to have your fundamental skincare routine down. It can be just that basic. It does not have to be 20 million products. I know here in this influencer world of TikTok and YouTube, everybody has a 20-step skincare routine. I'm gonna tell you right now, as a cosmetologist, as a woman who works in the industry, and a woman who has cleansed and cleared up her own skin, you don't need a lot of products to begin with. Okay, a moisturizer, a serum, a face wash, okay, and maybe a toner. That's it. You don't need to start off doing too much. Okay, so once you have down that fundamental skincare routine, this is where you can start to step into other areas of your skincare routine. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is targeted treatments. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about is exfoliation. Now I need for you guys to tune in, because exfoliation, I really want to get into this because a lot of people are using exfoliators the wrong way. Okay, and this is why you're not seeing the results. This is why you're having the worst results. We need to talk about this. All right, so targeted treatments, exfoliation. The first type of exfoliation we're going to talk about is chemical. Now your chemicals are going to be your AHAs, like glycolics. They're going to be your BHAs, like salicylic acid, and these just help to remove dead skin cells, improve your skin texture, and also help with breakouts. Okay, now depending on your skin type, which is why this also is going to require you to do your research. And I always tell you guys across the board, make sure you are doing your research when it comes to skincare, okay? So you can know exactly what you are using, all right? So depending on your skin type or what you are going for, you are going to use either a BHA or AHA, and there are a few other acids out there like lactic and PHAs and things of that sort. So it's important that you also research these acids and figure out which one works for your skin type, especially if you have sensitive skin. You want to be very mindful. All right. Now, I happen to like glycolic. It's one of my favorite acids to use on my face. I feel like it's just a really gentle acid. It's nothing too much, and it exfoliates the skin beautifully. Been using it for years. It's one of my favorites. Okay. One of my favorite AHAs to use is the Derma E. Oh, I forgot the name of it. I'll link down below all my favorite products and stuff and recommendations for you guys, but I forgot the name of it. I cannot remember the name of it, but it's by Derma E. They have a glycolic moisturizer that I've used. It's really good. Yeah, anyways. All right, so that's that. So that's a chemical exfoliant. The next type of exfoliant is a physical exfoliant, and we're all very familiar with physical exfoliants. These are your gentle scrubs. So these are your face wash that come with the little beads in them that you wet down your face, and you would just go ahead and exfoliate, and then you would rinse. I feel like these are the safer option. If you are not sure what chemical is good for you, I say you can never go wrong with a physical exfoliant. Um, Physical exfoliants are scrubs that can be effective, um, and they're not as abrasive, of course. Okay, so they're a little bit more gentler than you would say, like they're a little bit more gentle than the chemical treatments. Okay, and you can find you a a face scrub. Once again, all types of different stores have them. I think a lot of different companies have them. You can find them anywhere. All right. Once again, do your research when it comes to physical exfoliants and which one will work for your skin type, because some of them are a little bit more harsher. Some of them may have like wax beads in them, so it's a little bit, it's not as abrasive. So just depending on what it is that you need for your skin. Okay. So now that we talked about targeted treatments, we're going to also go really quickly. We're going to kind of like step into, sorry, I have my notes. Hold on. I have to make notes because if I don't make notes, we don't stay focused over here. I start talking about everything else but what we came on here to talk about. And I want to make sure I get to the point today as well. So now we're going to talk about treatments for specific skin concerns, because that is something that I never want to overskip when I talk about creating a skincare routine or a glow up. So we're going to talk about that. So one targeted skincare concern, or one skincare concern a lot, is acne. Now, my main thing is this: if you have tried everything as far as like a skincare routine, changing up your products, changing up what you're eating, you have tried everything to figure out what is going on and nothing is working, I always say go see a dermatologist, because sometimes it can be something internal, as well as you may need something like Accutane or something like that to help you out as well with clearing your skin. So I always say, if you are doing everything that you can possibly do on your end, internally, eating better, cutting out certain things, drinking your water, making sure you wash your face, and you're still not seeing your acne improve, then you want to go in and see someone. Okay. Another treatment for a specific skin concern is hyperpigmentation. That's a very popular one. Even on my channel or when I come on live, I get so many questions about hyperpigmentation. And so there's a lot of hyperpigmentation is a hard one, because you can use vitamin C, you can exfoliate, you can do pills and things of that sort, but just sometimes the hyperpigmentation either takes a very long time to go away or it really doesn't go away. Okay. And those are just some things that I'm really realistic when I talk to my clients. And when I talk to you guys about hyperpigmentation, is that it may fade a little bit, but you may still have a little bit of that darkness. Okay. It just comes with the territory of certain skin tones, ethnicities, and things of that sort. But you can use things like vitamin C, niacinamide, and also they have like laser and all that as well. So there are some treatments that you can do to improve the hyperpigmentation, but I'm never one to be like, oh yeah, it's going to go away 110% all the way. You want to know why? Because in many cases that I have seen, it doesn't go away. It just like lightly it fades, but I never seen someone like fully get rid of hyperpigmentation. Okay. So that's why I kind of tiptoe around that one when it comes to like prescribing anything or recommending, because it just really depends. Another skincare or treatment for skin concern is aging. Now, y'all know people want to stay young forever. They don't want to get wrinkly. They don't want to have saggy faces. They don't, none of that. Okay. We want to look young forever. So one of the treatments for aging is like retinol. Retinol is a big one. I think in the last couple of years or so, it's become a really, really popular, not just among older women, but also younger women. And so retinol just helps to reduce wrinkles and it improves your skin tone. Okay. They have retinol in serums. That's the way I like to use it mostly. And they also have it in face creams, but I like to use it more as a serum because they're stronger, they're more potent. So it kind of like, gives you that punch. All right. So those are just some of the three: acne, hyperpigmentation, and aging. Those are just some three major specific skin concerns that I wanted to talk about. just to give you guys a little bit of guidance on that as well. All right. So next, we're going to talk about a few lifestyle factors. Okay. Because you guys, I always say you can put everything onto your skin, but if you are not taking care of yourself internally, your skin's not going to clear up. So let's get into this. The first thing, lifestyle factor, is your diet. Mm-hmm. Your diet. Sit down. I know this is gonna be a hard one. You may have to cut out those Cheetos and stuff, but sit down. We gonna talk about it, okay? So number one is hydration. Stop drinking all these sodas. Put down the Starbucks and get you some water. Okay. Start replacing, your soda with water. Okay. It's okay to drink that stuff, but in moderation. All right. Water has a lot of different benefits, not just for your internal, but also your skin. Your skin is a reflection a lot of times of what's going on internally. Never forget that. Okay. So what you're doing internally is going to show up on your canvas. All right. So make sure you're drinking your water. Next, antioxidant rich foods. Okay. You want to have fruits, vegetables, whole grains. You want to eat things that are going to nourish the skin. All right. That's just enough said about that. I don't really need to go into that because we know that. All right. Another one that I didn't put in on here, vitamins. Okay. If you are for me, they always tell me you're vitamin D deficient. If you are vitamin deficient anywhere, you need to be making sure that you are taking your vitamins, okay? So that you are getting what you need internally so that your skin looks its best. All right. So if you are deficient, get you a multivitamin. All right. The next thing is limiting your processed foods and sugars. I know them hot Cheetos is bomb, ain't they? I know, but they jacking your skin up. Okay, so it's okay to eat those things because I do. I still eat them, but you have to eat them in moderation. You can't sit up here and eat a whole bag of Takis and then wondering why your skin is looking like that. No, baby. No, no, no. So limit the processed foods, limit the fast food, the greasiness, limit all that. All right. Those can contribute to inflammation in the body, which also can show up on the skin. All right. The next one is a major one too. We talked about this before. Woo-hoo, sleep. Y'all don't understand how much, if you're not sleeping, how much that affects your skin, right? If you are not sleeping, you are not getting rest, you're going to get bags, you're going to get darkness, you're going to have dry skin. Who wants to look like that? So put down the phone at night, put it on D&D, and take yourself to sleep. Get your 6 to 8 hours, okay? You may not need 7 because some people go, I don't need 7 hours. Get 6 hours at least, okay? You need your quality sleep so that your body can regulate everything. Next, under lifestyle is stress management. And this is another one too. A lot of you guys are wondering why. You're wondering why your skin is breaking out. You're wondering why, you're getting wrinkles. You're wondering what. Manage that stress, okay? Stop allowing anything to stress you out. Breathe, okay? Get a journal, okay? Go outside, okay? A quick story. So I had a client a few weeks ago, and she never has any ingrowns. Girl never has any ingrowns. Her skin is pretty clear. She came in, had a lot of ingrowns, and the first thing I asked her was, are you stressing? And she said, yeah. I said, cut out that stressing. It shows up in your skin. Okay. So no stress. Next is exercise. Exercise is a big one. Okay. Exercise, it just helps to sweat out those toxins. It gets that blood circulating. So your skin looks a lot more glowy. And it's great for what? Your overall health. A lot of these factors you have to understand, like I said before, and I'm going to always say it because people seem to forget. Your skin is a reflection of what is going on internally, okay? So exercising is just going to be another factor that is going to help you glow. After you get done working out, your skin is going to be glowing. Your cheeks are going to be rosy. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel revitalized. Make sure you are doing some type of workout in your week. You don't have to be a gym rat. 3 to 4 days out the week, go walk around the block. Go do a little cardio. Get on a Stairmaster. Get on a treadmill. Something to get that blood circulating and for you to sweat, and your skin will look so much better. Trust me. And then we're going to jump into number 4. So, number 4 is considering professional treatments. Okay. And this is another thing that I don't want to forget. Um, I put down consulting a dermatologist, and I say that because you may need to go and get professional help with your skin if what you are doing is not working, especially if you have things like psoriasis, eczema, really bad acne. If you're taking medications that may also affect your skin, let's not forget that too, because you could be on a medication, let's say for diabetes, right? And that's affecting your skin. That's a whole different ball game, all right? You may have to go see a dermatologist to figure out, I'm taking this medicine, what can I do to get my skin to be better? You know what I'm saying? So never feel bad for consulting a dermatologist. People always feel like, something must be wrong with me, but that's what they're there for. Okay. So definitely, if you have specific skin issues, or if you're taking medications, or you just can't get down to the bottom of what's going on with your skin, always consult a dermatologist. And I will always say that, connected to what I say. Okay. Because I'm only a cosmetologist, esthetician. So there's things that I can't, as a doctor, I can't recommend or tell you, but they can. You get what I'm saying? All right. So next is professional facials. Oh my goodness. I say this all the time. If you don't go get you a facial, facials are recommended every 4 weeks. Some people are like, that's a bit much, but if you are serious about getting your skin together, you're going to find you a great esthetician and you are going to make it work. Okay. I suggest getting an esthetician and going and getting a facial every 4 weeks. Somebody like me, I don't have to go as often. I go and get my facials twice out the year because my skin is pretty decent. My girl tells me that all the time. She's like, your skin is good, you know. But if you are just starting off, 4 weeks. If you can't do every 4 weeks, it's okay. Do once every other month or something like that. But go in and have somebody evaluate your skin and tell you what's going on and help you out and recommend you products. Okay. So don't ever feel, and another thing too, they're able to extract, they're able to see under the skin and see things that you can't see. So it's best to go in too, because you may need some extractions. And there's been times I haven't seen things and she's in there just going at it. And I'm like, I didn't even know I had things that needed to be extracted over here, but she can see it and she can get it. So definitely get you an esthetician. Okay. Go get a facial. All right. Yes. All right. So now let's see, what do I have? So I have some key notes. So as we're finishing off here on everything, this is where I have like some key notes that I want to make sure that we don't forget to talk about, because these are also very important. One of the key notes is consistency. Are you guys tired of hearing me say that? You guys know whenever we're talking about skincare, I always tell you guys consistency is key. Just about with anything else in your lifetime, you need to be consistent, honey. Okay. You can't wash your face once a week and then go, why isn't it working? You need to be consistent with at least your basic skincare. At least that. Washing your face, moisturizing serum. Washing your face, toner, serum. You at least need to be consistent in that across the board. All right. And you'll see the results. You'll see the results. Next important note that I want to I put patch test. Okay. This one is important because so many people are trying so many different products. Okay. It's important that if you are unsure of how a product is going to work for you, you patch test it inner arm. Okay. You patch test it, let it sit for 24 hours. If you don't have any reaction, you can go ahead and put it on your face. Okay. It's important to make sure you're patch testing things, especially if you have certain skin conditions or if you're sensitive, to make sure that you don't have a full-on reaction. You get it? Another thing along with patch testing that I want to say is, in this whole skincare journey of finding out what works for you, make sure that you are doing your research. All right. There are a lot of ingredients that you cannot be combining on the face. For example, vitamin C and retinol. You ain't supposed to be combining them. You know what I'm saying? But people don't, they don't be knowing. Okay. So it's important that you are researching what you're using and ingredients to make sure you're not mixing some things on your face that is going to cause a further issue. All right. So make sure you're patch testing and you are researching what it is that you are using. All right. Um, the last thing that I want to talk about, okay, so the last thing that I have on some keynotes is being patient. Okay, so you're not going to see your skin get better overnight. That's just not how that goes. It's going to take some time. So it may take you about, I want to say, it varies depending on what your skin issue is. But you can take it can be about 6 months for you to see everything fully go. And it may be sooner. It just depends person to person, but you have to be patient. And I know, I get it, because you want to have like, you know, bomb skin tomorrow. But the summer is going to be coming up again. We're now in the winter. And I always say if you start now, by the summer, you'll have better skin. And we'll be in bathing suits and all that as well. So you'll see the results that you want to see by then as well. All right. So I hope that this 2025 skincare glow up guide was helpful to you guys. I just wanted to really come on and give you guys something that you can use to kick off your new year. And we all want to have the best looking skin so that we can be very confident in who we are as we walk forward in this life. And it's not really that difficult to get that. With the right tools, you can have great looking skin. Okay. Thank you all who tuned into this live, and I will make sure to link things in the description box and in the the comment section that you guys can use, some tools for you guys, and to my ebook as well. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in a later live. Bye.